up guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. First off, we hit 100k. We hit 100k at like 1 o'clock this morning, so thank you all so much for supporting my channel. I have no idea how much you motivate me, and I just love seeing your messages. I'm on 3 different platforms. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on obviously YouTube. But the audience on YouTube is just different, and I feel like it's just a better connection where I can actually talk to you guys, because you can only speak so much on the other platforms outside of, you know, a few DMs or some comments. But I feel like when I chat with you guys on here, like, I love seeing your messages. Y'all know I'll be popping in and out, but you know, it's been 3 years of consistency and it's just only gonna get better. Anyways, let's jump into this video. I posted a poll a couple weeks ago asking you guys if you wanted me to post my full week of workouts like I normally do, which I put every single workout in one video, or if you guys wanted to see separate videos. And majority of you said you wanted to see the video separately, and so we're gonna try it out. Just so you know, a couple things will be repeated in each video just because I have no idea how YouTube is gonna push this content out. Today is day 1 of 4. I am going to the gym 4 days out of the week. That consists of 2 lower body days, 1 upper body day, and those are my for sure 3 days. Those are the ones that won't change, remain the same. Now the 4th workout will either be some type of circuit, or it'll be another upper body day. It'll just kind of be whatever I'm feeling. And once we get to that day of the week, I will break it down a little bit more for you. Obviously, we're starting off with legs because that's how I start off every week. So another thing I wanted to mention, and I'll put in a screenshot, I use an app called Heavy, and I do think I pay for it. I think it's like $4 a month or something like that. This is where I put my workouts in. I create a new workout for each day. That way each week when I'm at the gym, I plug in my numbers. So I can see previously how many sets I did, how many reps, how much weight I did. Of course, you can just go ahead and use your notes app if you don't want to pay for anything. And the second thing I wanted to mention is that I am in calorie deficit currently, so I'm still in a cut. I'm not really focused on progressive overload, right? Because the goal right now for me is not to build muscle. If I can put on a little muscle during cut, that's phenomenal, but that's not my current goal. During my bulk, that's what the main focus was putting on muscle mass. Now I'm working on getting the body fat off. My workouts don't change. If anything, I'm trying my best to still hit my previous numbers, because obviously I was pushing a lot more weight when I was eating more. Once you start to eat less, you're gonna get a little bit weaker. Can you build muscle and lose fat at the same time? Yes, especially if you're a newbie. The thing is, I've been doing this for a very, very long time, so it's much more difficult for me to put on muscle while I'm in a cut. But yeah, that's my little spiel. If you see me looking to the side, that's because I'm looking at the workout while I'm talking to you. Let's get into this quads and glutes workout. So I always start off my workout with my cardio. Is it best to do your cardio after your weight training? Yes, it is. But for me, if I don't do it first, it's not getting done. It's not gonna get done. So I do my cardio first. Plus, I only just walk at a slight incline at like a moderate speed. So I'm not doing anything that's too demanding on my body or too exhausting, because you never wanna do like some crazy high intensity cardio and then go lift, because you want to save as much energy for your lift as possible. I just walk on an incline 30 minutes before each workout. And then I get right into my dynamic stretching. For me, it's really about opening up my hips, just really warming up the muscles, but really, really opening up my hips because I have really tight hip flexors. Jumping right into the workout. I am more quad dominant than I am glute dominant, so I like to start off with some type of glute exercise. Like, does exercise order matter? Yes, I think it matters, because when you start your workout, muscles are gonna be way more fresh compared to towards the end of the workout. So I like to make sure that I'm prioritizing certain muscle groups earlier on in my workout before my body starts to get super fatigued. So that's why I'm starting with hip abductions before I jump into my main glute exercise, if that makes sense. So we have 3 different parts of the glute: the minimus, the medius, and the maximus. Obviously, the maximus is the main part of your glute, right? The main muscle group. But working those tiny muscles to give my glutes a little bit more shape. Get right into some hip thrusts. For the most part, I do cast glute bridges, which, like, a bridge is not a full range of motion. It's more of like half rep. But with hip thrusts, it's all the way down, all the way up. And you'll notice with hip thrusts, you'll feel it more in your glutes and your quads because it's working both. With the bridges, like, your main focus is glutes, but this is a glute and quad day, so I want to work my quads as well. So I'm doing a full hip thrust, full range of motion. Also, I'm including, at the end of each workout, I'm showing you a real set in real time so you can see exactly what the pace I'm going at and what it looks like. Up, we got leg press. Now, I love this machine at my gym. If you don't have this machine, just use a regular leg press, but this one is a little bit higher, so I really feel the stretch at the bottom in my glutes. Foot placement will determine what part of your body you're targeting. I have my feet up a little bit higher and about shoulder width apart. That way I'm not only hitting quads, but I'm really getting a good stretch in my glutes as well. I go as low as I can, and you don't want your hips lifting off the platform. So you'll see I'll get like a slight little movement at the bottom. As soon as I start to feel that, I make sure I go right back into the press or extend out, because if you go too low or you start to lift off, it's gonna start really putting too much tension on your lower back. Next, one of my favorite glute exercises, like this, like one of my, like, the hidden gems, is reverse deficit lunges. These are one of the only exercises that really have my glutes sore. The stretch on this is crazy. I just stack 2 plates on top of each other. Make sure they're stable, like nothing's gonna slide or move because you don't wanna hurt yourself. Put as much pressure in that front leg as you can. Like, you don't really wanna push off that back leg. Obviously, the stronger you get, the less you'll be pushing off that back leg, but really try to minimize that. I really hinge forward because it's the only way I can really feel that stretch in my glute in the working leg. So you see me hinging forward. Finish off with some leg extensions. If you see, I'm shaking already. This is set 1. My body is fatigued. It's done. I put in as much work as I possibly can. Also, you don't need a billion exercises when you go to the gym. I do 4, max 5, and that's what I leave it at. And just put everything you possibly can, all your energy, into those exercises, and really challenge yourself with the weight. If something is easy and you're easily getting through 10, 12 reps, add more weight. Add more weight until 6 becomes difficult, until 8 becomes difficult, where you're struggling on those last 2 reps. All right, so that's the end of day 1. That's what my quad and glute workout looks like. Now this will remain the same for me for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Could be possibly longer. Sometimes I just like to switch out an exercise and put one in if I'm, I'm like, hey, I'm over this. For the most part, I will be doing this exact same workout. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're coming back with back and biceps, which is always my favorite day of the week. I love working back. I love a nice muscular back, so stay tuned for that. If you have any questions about this workout, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will also put the workout in the description box. I'll also put the outfit because I know somebody's gonna ask, what are you wearing? I will see you guys tomorrow. We're in live time. We're real life, okay? I'm wearing this outfit today if you check my stories. Yeah, catch you guys tomorrow.